What is up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Live Locks presented by Scores and Odds. If you haven't checked it out already, just making bad life choices, going over to scoresandodds.com where you got picks from me, Meansy, Dino, all the greats. Plus, you get access to our nice little prop shopping tool where you can see exactly what we have projected for each individual prop, plus where the best odds are. And most importantly, you get access to Grant's Action Lounge. What is Grant's Action Lounge? Well, it's my Discord where I'm throwing in all my bets each and every day. Been crushing it recently. Last night was mediocre at best, but still sitting at a 6% or over a 6% ROI this month, 8% last month, 16 last month. I've made, $27,000 in the last 2 months and 2 days. So doing pretty good. We'll just go ahead and get started. This is not going to be a long show. We'll try and do a parlay IQ, show off the tool there at the end of the show, see what it has popping there. But overall, 2 basketball games, 1 football game, so not a ton of bets. We'll get started off with Draymond Green over 7.5 points. You can get this at -115 over at FanDuel. Green has had 7+ in every single game, but 1 he's hit over on this in 4 out of 7 games, I believe. Start off the season a little bit lower minutes restriction. Now he's been playing in the low 30s so long as the game doesn't get into the blowout. So he should be playing low 30 minutes, making this a decent line here. I'm taking the over, and let me check to see what the best line currently is at. It's going up against Orlando. Does have a chance of a blowout, but still think this line is too low. Best line's at -120 now at PointsBet. I'd still take that. So let's move about 10 points over on FanDuel. Jokic under 13.5 rebounds. He's only hit the over on this twice. Strange enough, one was against OKC. Take that for you what you will, but I'm hitting the under. He's averaging 11.1 rebounds per game. Again, has hit this under in 5 out of 7 games so far this season. Game has the potential of blowout. I know it's being played over in OKC. I know it's just a 6.5 point spread, but still blowouts are always a possibility. So that just adds to the under in this spot here. The fact that he keeps continually hit that. I'm going to roll with it. Jokic under 25.5 points. I like this one better. He's averaging 21 points per game this season. Some of those games have been played without Porter Jr. or without Murray. With both of them on the court, he only averages 17 points per 36. With both of them off the court, it's closer to 21, or it's close to 21. So this is kind of a spot where this line is just sitting at far too high of a number. Again, 21 points per game. Both Murray and Williams projected to play. Easy under for me. A.J. Brown over 69.5 receiving yards, -110 over at FanDuel. I'm also taking the over of 4.5 receptions, -156 over at FanDuel. Brown has been fantastic so far this season. He's been absolutely crushing it, averaging close to 100 yards per game, has not had less than 7 targets per game, has only hit the under on the reception side of 4.5. One time he's hit the over in the rest of the 6 out of 7 games. So I know it's heavy juice. I'm rolling with it. Over 69.5 yards. Really like that one too. Again, averaging close to 100 yards per game. He's hit the over in this in 5 out of 7 games, I believe. If I remember correctly, -110 is just a bad line. Go hit it over at FanDuel. Davis Mills, over 21.5 completions, -105 over at Betfred. He's a guy that is going to have to throw a lot in this game. Currently sitting at a 13-point favorite is Philly, meaning that Houston likely to throw. He averages more completions, more pass attempts in games at home, playing in the dome. It makes sense. It's always better to throw the ball in a dome. So 21.5, too low of a number. I'm rolling with the over at Betfred, -105, but I take it all the way to -115. Let's see if it's moved since the Braden Cooks news has gone out. Don't see it there. But I assume that it's going to be marginally the same. If not, you're going to get a better price on it. I'd still take it. Dallas Goedert, under 4.5 receptions, -146 over at FanDuel. Let's see if that line's moved at all. Goedert is still sitting at -146, so I'd take that. Nice part about this, you can just click this button, boom, bet now. You pick your state, and boom, throws it right in there. So nice little addition. It'll be coming to the App Store soon enough, which will make it even easier. Jalen Hurts over 233.5 passing yards, -110 over at FanDuel. Jalen Hurts been great this season. I know the potential of a blowout is worrisome, but he's been involved in several blowouts. They generally tend to run the ball later on in the game. They've been the best first half team in the league while being a under average second half team. So 233, I currently have him projected for over 250, making this a solid overall bet. He might end up hitting this at halftime going up against this Houston defense. We'll go ahead and check out the Parlay IQ tool and then get on out of here. Again, not much going on today. If you have any questions, go ahead and throw them into chat. I'll answer any of your questions or almost any of your questions. There's some things I won't answer, but yeah. Let's see. All right. So Goddard over receiving yards. I'm not really for that one. Let's see. OJ Howard over receiving yards. Let's go with that. Mills over passing yards. Let's go with that. I already have the over on completions. I wonder if completions is on here. Now it's not showing up. Let's see. It still loves Goddard. Let's go Pierce over receiving yards. And then it's got, I don't want to take Akins. It feels we're showing a 3% projection over expected, which means break even point for this is at minus 110, 52.5, while we have it at 56, meaning that it's expected to hit 3% more of the time. Let's go with more. Let's go with these guys here. Place bet over at FanDuel. Let's see, Colorado. Got to go into the slip. We currently have this projected for 614. It's projected for 837. Some offering some marginal. Like Goddard. Okay, that's why. Offering some marginal ROI. Let's see if we take off Pierce. Take off Pierce here. See where that put 3, 8, 16. I don't mind that. I'll throw $50 on that. Boom. That's it. The show doesn't look like we have any comments. Throwing in the link to the Discord if you have access to Roto Grinders Premium or Scores and Odds Premium. If you're signed up for either of them, again, just go to scoresandodds.com/Discord and you can get into my Discord. Again, throwing in all the picks as soon as I have them. So these lines oftentimes move by the time the show starts. Sometimes they're still good, sometimes they're not. But if you're in the Discord, then you can get in there pretty much at any given time. So go, get signed up. Have any questions? Find me at Genie407 over at Twitter. I'll try and get to them throughout the day. But yeah, that's it. That's the show. Out of here. What, kids?